SoFi is one of the more popular stocks for retail investors. And on January 30th, before market opens, SoFi is going to report its quarterly earnings, and we are very excited to learn what is in store in 2023 for this stock. Now, this stock has run up 32% year to date, and the stock is trading at $5.94 at the time of this recording. And when the market opens on Monday, January 30th, by that time you'll know the earnings, and there will be an impact, whether it's on the upward side or the downward side, based on the future outlook of the company and not just the current estimate. If you enjoy today's content, make sure you hit the like, and without further ado, let's dive in. If you are not familiar with Benzinga just compiled a list of all the analyst ratings for SoFi Technologies. I'll put the link in the description. But basically what I have done is I have filtered it from the last 3 months on some of these analysts on whether they have upgraded, maintained or downgraded their ratings. And what I have done is I have put them on the chart because we are going to track these price predictions throughout the year and see how the stock generally performs. On the weekly chart, we are seeing some very good strength shown by SoFi. You are seeing some solid green candles over here. Currently, Morgan Stanley has a price target of $5. And you can see probably a downside from here from a Morgan Stanley perspective. However, for Oppenheimer, JPMC, Wedbush, and Mizuho have a price target of $6, where from their perspective, currently we are almost at the price target for SoFi, and this price target is for the entire year. And the most bullish price target that has come out is by Goldman Sachs and Piper Sandler between $7 and $7.50. So with this analyst prediction, the upside from the current price target is almost 29% that you can get in an upside. Whereas on the downside, with a $5 price target, you're looking at a downside of about 13% or so. If you trade or invest based on the analyst prediction, then these are some numbers that it might be helpful for you to keep in mind. Jumping on to the quarterly prediction for the earnings, we are expecting about minus 0.08 on the EPS. And the revenue estimate would be about 425 million. There were 2 up revisions recently and 1 down revision. Last quarter, the company's actual came out to be about 419 million. So we are looking at about $6 million more in the quarterly revenue as compared to the previous quarter. The company was reporting almost $231 million back in 2021, which has steadily grown in double digits. And now year over year growth, we are looking at about $419 million. Quarter prior, they brought 356 million. So that's a substantial jump for the company, considering their lending business, which is the student loan moratorium, is still in place. And we don't expect them to really make money from there, which is their primary revenue source. The membership growth continues. And with the interest rates hike, it is also helping SoFi's case because a lot of people now just keeping the money in the bank. If you move it to SoFi's account, you are generating a very handsome interest rate you're getting on just keeping the money there. There are a couple of key metrics that you should keep in mind in the earnings report. Number 1, you need to focus on the member growth because that is very important. The more members SoFi will grow, the more revenue they will bring in. So if the growth slows down even further, then there are some cause of concern, which of course will be reflected in the stock price in the coming week. The second metric that you should keep in mind is the cost acquisition of a new member. Another metric that you should also look into when you're reviewing SoFi is the delinquency rate, if it has increased or not for the company. And of course, the new technology that they have bought last year, which was Galileo account, we also want to see some solid growth in that account as well. So these are some of the metrics that I will be keeping a very close eye in this earnings report. So for a full disclosure, I do hold SoFi in my public portfolio, and you can check it out. All the public portfolio videos are right here. We have been holding it from day one. We haven't sold any. We haven't added more, but we haven't sold any either. I'm also going to keep a very close eye on these price predictions by these analysts, and then based on that, I'm most likely not going to be buying any more SoFi at the current levels because I do think the broader market and the broader general economic outlook is still not very strong. I do think that there will be a leg down from the current bear rally. However, I could be wrong. I'm just a guy on the internet, but don't just listen to me. Do your own due diligence. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit the like, click on subscribe and ring the bell notification. I will see you next time, investor family, but don't forget to invest for tomorrow.